Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Eddie.
And this is Fringe Season 4, Episode 3. Now, last time on Fringe, we had basically a forensic professor that was
helped catch himself as a serial killer
and it
in
helped,
another universe.
And it helped us have, like, permanence of, like, emotions or something. Basically, memory. Because, like, there was a whole situation where he forgot about someone who made him sane, but he still stayed sane, which relates to, like, what's going on with Olivia and Walter.
Yeah, like showing that the effect people have on your life remains even if they disappear.
Yeah, which is cool.
Even if the person disappears, which is cool because it really relates to the situation we're in with Peter. Like, his effect is still on people, and we have to get him back.
Yeah, we're going to find out how they do that. So let's see. We're going to be starting this one.
The timeline has been rewritten. He was erased.
So, I think so. What happened actually was the observers never interfered when he was drowning. Is what happened. Walter went over and grabbed him, and then he was drowning, and nothing happened because there's still the anomalies happening.
Maybe.
That just means the observer never interfered once everything was supposed to happen.
But if the observer never interfered, Peter would have been cured of his illness in the alternate universe.
You didn't.
Their distraction is why.
No, not that one. The one where he gets him out of the water.
I know. I'm just saying, like.
I asked if you've been keeping up with the new medication I prescribed for you.
Been doing double dose.
For the most part, with my own modifications, of course.
You just seem a little bit distracted.
Well, yes, you've come at an extremely inopportune time. I'm in the middle of some very important work, and I'm anxious to resume.
But these monthly valuations are also important.
Oh, yes, I know. It was a condition you imposed on my release from Sinclair's.
Okay.
Yeah, we see him back.
I've been perusing the latest observational reports from the agents assigned to you, and they mention certain patterns of unusual behavior.
Well, occasionally I have a unique way of doing things which can be misinterpreted.
Tell me about the mirrors. Virtually every reflective surface in and around your lab has been covered or obscured by you.
It's an experiment I'm conducting
So this
on...
had nothing to do with your lab being haunted.
Beg your pardon?
According to the report, you claimed on more than one occasion to have seen a strange man in the lab.
Just minor hallucinations caused by my self-medication.
Trying to convince them he's sane so he could stay out of there.
So you haven't had any more of these hallucinations since?
No.
Wow.
Did we like this guy in the beginning? I feel like we didn't.
No. But he's different right now.
Yeah.
You're dead, Stanton! You hear me?
You better run, rat!
Oh, bullying. Hey, that reminds me of the bridge in Marlboro.
Yeah.
Is this where the observer was, the baby one was found?
I don't think so.
No, it was you, you little freak. You got me busted for the stash in my locker.
Come on, Matt. Kick his ass.
It's always a Matt.
You had
Sorry,
this
Matt's out there.
Something touched my leg. What the hell is this?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
But it's not touching him.
Oh my god, what is that? I hate that. Oh my god, that was crazy. It was like black, like, ugh.
This show is just like nightmare fuel in ways that you could die in fantasy settings.
Walter tracing the subject, or shit, Olivia maybe is based on his description.
That is, it looks like a drawing of Peter.
Yeah, or what she sees from her memories.
Something like that.
I got
Where?
word you wanted to see me.
I understand that it can be kind of overwhelming, and I just wanted you to know that I'm here.
You're here?
Yeah.
So I'm not freaked out.
Why is this so awkward?
I don't know. Maybe she was freaked out the first time it happened. She's doing me nervous. He's like, I'm not. She's like, okay, just don't. He's like, it's okay to be nervous. He's like, I'm not.
We've got two buddies.
Oh.
12-year-old boys.
Oh,
many months since they've been missing?
Not months, hours.
they got like eaten.
Has Dr. Bishop come up with any theories yet on cause of death, the body's advanced state of decomposition?
Tell Agent Broyles that as there appears to be no unusual environmental factors to explain
So it was the
rapid
boy then?
deterioration, then it is absurd for me to make any determination without first examining the remains.
Okay, Walter said
For all I know, it could be viral. Or a mutation of some flesh-eating bacteria.
he thinks that...
Some kind of alien parasite.
He's on a ramp.
Bigfoot, that's it.
Oh no.
He doesn't have any theories, sir.
I wonder if he heard all that.
Third set of sneaker treads leading in.
Oh, Lincoln noticed the third set of sneakers.
Even if there was another boy that got away, he could still be infected by whatever killed the other two.
Point taken. We need to find him fast.
Yeah, if he's alive.
I feel like the boy's the reason it's happening, but why?
Olivia seems a lot more negative.
There's no Peter in her life.
I know, I'm just saying.
Remarkably pungent stench.
I'm gonna get some scented candles.
I don't think that'll help.
I thought I'd take the opportunity to check in on you.
Oh.
You had your evaluation with Dr. Sumner last night. He called me afterwards to voice some concerns.
Concerns?
He thought you seemed unusually agitated by something you were reluctant to confide.
I can't imagine what gave him that impression. Where's the second body?
On its way to the morgue. I assumed one was sufficient for your examination.
Not sufficient at all. I need both bodies. What?
What?
Oh. Like Peter calming him down when he gets nervous.
Listen to me. Do you see me?
Only by
I can hear you.
comparison will I be able to determine if there are patterns to the decomposition of the tissue.
Wow, it's actually that bad.
Putrefaction of the internal organs perished at different intervals.
Dr.
And
Bishop.
that one of them may be a carrier.
I want to come home.
I'm not losing my mind.
Oh. I hate seeing him go through this again.
Yeah.
I would appreciate you arranging to have the second remains sent here as soon as possible.
This morning, another student told the principal that the two victims had been talking about plans to beat a kid up.
Huh.
Something's up with this kid.
Yeah.
He seems very unbothered for someone who like watched two kids die brutally.
I think he's part of
His
it.
name's Aaron Sneddon. He's 10 years old. He said it was pretty dark and he didn't see much after the boys chased him into the tunnel.
Why didn't he tell anyone what happened? His parents?
Well, there's no father, and his mother's out of the country.
Oh.
Aaron said that she's away a lot for work.
Wow.
But the boy's mother wouldn't leave him home by himself.
No, she has him stay with a neighbor in their apartment complex.
Oh, what?
His principal said that he's a quiet boy, that she doesn't know him to have many friends. So, has Walter got anywhere yet?
Beyond his random theories of vampires and succubi, no.
You like to draw? Me too. Our friend Dr. Bishop is going to examine you.
I don't like doctors. They scare me.
Like Walter, there's nothing scary about him.
All right, young man. Let's get started. Take off your shirt and hop on the table.
Covered in blood.
Huh.
Please, I don't want a shot.
That's why he's taking blood.
Technically, a shot is depositing a substance into the bloodstream. This is more a withdrawal.
Oh,
Just this one time.
poor kid.
I was waiting for it to like move or something because it's Walter.
Yeah. Remember the other universe, Walter, the Candyman one?
Yeah.
Let's think of that.
Please don't touch that. Please. It's all right. It's all right. I shouldn't have shouted. It belonged to my son. He died.
Oh.
You need to come and take a look at this.
This kid's weird. Can't figure it out.
Yeah.
It happened when I was moving a candle.
It's curious.
Huh?
The corpse is pulling high levels of oxygen out of the air.
It's a fungus. Oh.
Dear God.
Oh, it's moving.
The incubation case. Quickly! Grab the other end.
It's gonna
We have to
explode.
contain it.
Walter?
No time to
It's gonna
explain.
explode.
Hurry.
What the hell?
The other one's about to blow up in the morgue.
Oh no.
I had assumed that the mold was just a symptom of the rapid decomposition.
Walter, I'm not following.
It's the cause, Astrid.
Airborne.
Starting to believe that it was an aggressive form of fungi that killed the boy.
Let's go!
Lincoln, they went to the morgue to get the other body.
God damn it. This is too good at Fringe.
God, I'd be so good in the Fringe division, dude.
You have got to evacuate the room, get the body from the tunnel, locked down. What? It's going to explode and release spores.
You gonna get that?
I'm eating my lunch.
Next to the body?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I guess it's so common for them, right?
That shouldn't... I don't know. I don't think that's a thing you could ever really get used to. Oh, yep. This guy is dead.
Hey, Beth, come here. Take a look at this.
Oh, God.
Ew.
What are you doing? We gotta get
We
them out of
can't
here.
open that door. We need to get a team in here and lock down the
What
area.
we can't just leave him to die.
He's dead already.
I'm already dead.
Yep.
Ew.
That sucks.
We were talking about how bad there's ways to die.
Oh, this is some real The Last of Us,
Yeah. Cordyceps? Is it just absorbing the nutrients from everything?
yeah. It's a fungus.
This actually is like The Last of Us. Holy crap.
It's moving. It's moving on the ground. It's spreading.
Oh my god.
Dr. Bishop, can you tell us what we're dealing with here?
Clearly not.
It is cordyceps? That's crazy.
Which explains the rapid
Is the boy Ellie?
decomposition of the bodies.
So why aren't they attacking us?
These are not a pack of wolves, Agent Broyles. Size notwithstanding, they are still a lower life form with rudimentary instincts, probably based on tactile response. As long as none of you touch them, they won't even know you're there.
A couple of these bad boys are making their way down the sink.
Most likely seeking more water and nutrients.
Ew. Ew.
This building needs to be burned.
A strong
morgue?
dose of UV light
Fire.
or intense heat should effectively eradicate them.
Understood.
Oh.
I want you and Agent Lee to assemble a small team and have them meet you at the tunnel.
Based on the boys' remains, the fungus colony at the tunnel is probably much bigger than what we have.
Oh, I
here.
didn't think about that. Ew.
I'm not convinced that UV is the most efficient. way to destroy it.
Flamethrowers!
You have something else in mind?
I'm thinking
Flamethrowers! You called it.
No sign of fungal
It
infection.
could have been that or like flame grenades, you know?
Why didn't it go for the boy?
Now free to return home. Agent Farnsworth.
He doesn't live with somebody good. He lives with somebody.
What if he lives with an evil scientist?
That's what's happening. That's why he hates doctors.
Nobody's there. She never talks to me.
Never mind.
Perhaps there's someone else with whom you can stay.
No.
You want a son?
Well, I certainly know what it feels like to have nowhere to go. No family.
You live here?
Huh.
No. It's certainly better than the mental institution where I lived before this.
That kid's like, okay.
Never mind. I don't want to.
My future's looking bright right now.
Would you like to stay here with me for a little while longer?
It's probably cool for him,
I
right?
promise that I'll have any time for entertaining you, understand?
Go play with the cow.
And I'm a very busy man.
Makes milkshakes.
He's making milkshakes.
Because it's like having a son. This is what he would do for Peter. Aw.
How did your son die?
Peter was very sick. I tried for a long time to find a cure, but I found it too late. And I discovered an alternate universe.
Oh wow, he's going deep.
A version of my son.
They did too much for this kid.
In the same malady. So I crossed over to the other side.
We're
with
about
the
to
intention of
see.
bringing him back to cure him at the frozen lake where I created.
Oh, he wasn't
drowned that
yeah.
and sound.
Makes sense, because otherwise there has to be no anomalies.
The other version of him drowned.
You were right.
Yeah, because otherwise...
That's the difference.
Yeah. Because they're still encasing stuff in amber, so that means he went through and broke the time stuff.
Yep.
And you don't think you belong in a mental institution?
No one will tell you the truth like a kid.
True. But they got infected in here. Oh no, why are they... Is the cordyceps colony the kid?
Doesn't look like much in here.
In the walls, man.
The kid's drawing that.
That kid's drawing. It's going around the drawing? Oh, Olivia, put it together. You're a good detective. Stop it.
Did you see him drawing anything? Oh, it's so much more than I thought, right?
Not you, but I'm ready for another.
Oh, he's directly connected to it.
It's bright.
What do you see?
Need the handheld flood over here?
Why are they wearing outfits? 'Cause I guess the lights protect them.
As long as you don't touch them, they don't know you're there.
There's more of it back here. A lot more.
What is that?
Do we know what's under here?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Burn it. Burn it all.
Bring in the flamethrowers.
Help me!
He has a high-grade fever. How did this happen?
I don't know. He was complaining about something being too bright, and then he got scared, and then he just started burning.
You didn't test his blood?
Stop what you're doing.
Say it again?
I said stop it! You're killing the boy!
What the? How is he linked like that? Is the cordyceps his family now? Like, what?
A few more minutes. We don't want to turn you into a popsicle.
I'll get you one later, Walter.
Great, please.
What about the fungus at the morgue? Broyles and his team destroyed that. Why wasn't Aaron affected then?
So the boy is feeling whatever this thing inside the tunnel is feeling.
Precisely.
Okay, whatever it is, it's dangerous and we need to destroy it. So how do we break the connection between it and the boy?
I'm not sure, but perhaps the best way to determine that is to learn how the connection was formed in the first place.
Came here to draw, and I guess it took him over.
Maybe.
Maybe his blood type isn't fully compatible to kill him.
The drawings, Aaron. Agent Dunham found them covering a wall inside the tunnel. Based on the size of your artwork, I'd say you go there a lot.
It's hard to explain. After a while, I would start to feel better. Like I wasn't alone. That there was something there
Oh.
that was sad whenever I was sad.
Hive mind? Fungus.
Hive mind.
It was angry when he was angry.
Maybe I was crazy.
No, I think you're sane.
But it's like it understood me. Like it wanted to
Protect you.
Mm-hmm.
The boys who were chasing you. You intentionally led them there, didn't you? It told you to bring them back to the tunnel.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I swear.
That's crazy.
I didn't know what it was.
He's a good little actor.
I believe you did nothing wrong. I now believe that this is a single organism. One with rapidly evolving communication skills, enabling it to form a psychic bond with the boy. Is the equivalent to a neuron, a brain cell. And these tendrils, linking them together, essentially dendrites and synapses.
It's creating a brain.
Wait, you're telling me that this whole thing, all of it, is one big giant brain?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Agent Lee. Gus is a...
He named it Gus?
Well, I thought that since it's a single living entity, that perhaps we should name it for the sake of clarity.
Okay, so the reason that Aaron
You
wasn't
needed
affected
Gus.
when we destroyed the fungi in the morgue was
because the colony growing there wasn't able to connect to the network, and until it could, it was a mindless appendage.
That's why he was heading down the drain to try and connect with Gus.
Link is catching on way fast.
Until I can find a way to break the link with the boy, any assault on the organism will hurt him, or worse.
It's Broyles. Sir, we have new information about the fungus.
So have I. There's been another attack.
Looks like the fungus came up through some grading.
Roxbury, that's 6 miles from the tunnel.
I know.
After Agent Lee's report on the growths in the tunnel, I found that the Boston sewer line runs directly underneath.
Oh my god, how big is it? Oh my god.
This is Walter Bishop. I don't think you understand that I haven't yet discovered a way to break the link between the organism and the boy. I need more time.
I do understand.
Doctor, believe me. But the longer we wait, the more likely other innocent people will be killed.
It's just that you're not hearing me.
Suggest you keep trying with whatever time.
He'll die! Do you hear me?
He can't let another boy
You're going
die.
to kill Peter!
Oh, there it is.
Walter, you mean Aaron?
We've got 2 hours, Dr. Bishop.
Astrid, we need to reconfigure the neurostimulator for magnetic resonance. We need to chart Aaron's brain activity.
Olivia seems more like a side character in this season. Do you feel that way too?
I've got recon teams throughout the city spread out over an 8-mile radius.
Is it because she's not making decisions and like coming to conclusions?
I think so.
Broyles, if you don't mind my asking, what exactly is our plan to kill Gus?
That's what Walter's calling the organism.
That's our plan, Agent Lee. Compliments of Nina Sharp and Massive Dynamic.
Are we connected?
You two, along with one of their techs, will be administering a potent toxin to the fungus.
Oh, it's that brain thingy.
Olivia, we've managed to isolate Gus's brainwave. The link appears to be centered somewhere inside of Aaron's prefrontal lobe.
Okay, so you know how to disconnect it.
Well, no, I haven't quite worked that out
Lobotomy?
yet.
Remove the part of the brain.
My attempts to shut down that part of his brain haven't worked. There's only one other possible option.
Lobotomy.
Surgically remove the infected part.
What are you saying? You're thinking of lobotomizing
God
him?
damn it.
No, you're gonna find another way, and I'm gonna talk to Broyles, explain the situation to him, and see if I can buy us some time. Stand by.
The fungus has reached the subway platform in Midtown. We can't contain this thing. We have to move on it now.
But you gave Walter 2 hours. There's still
I'm
time.
sorry, but you know as well as I do, we can't sacrifice countless other lives to save one man.
Yeah, this is a tough. Bam.
No time to talk. I have to think.
Oh.
What are we looking for? Somewhere the toxin will be best distributed. Some sort of central mass. There.
Yeah, let's let the Massive Dynamics guy do it.
Yeah. Big needle.
It's gonna defend itself.
Oh, it sure is.
That's why there's a tech doing it.
I was told it was on your order.
Okay.
Walter, his blood pressure is falling, and he has lost
That's
consciousness.
scary.
Do something.
This thing needs to die.
Run through every conceivable scenario I can think of. The creature has a hold on his brain, and I have no idea.
Drug.
Wait!
Lincoln? What?
No. No.
The source of Aaron's physical distress isn't.
You just gave him to us.
Frontal lobe as I thought. It's also here.
What is that?
It's the limbic system. Motion. Yes.
The fact that they were in there without hazmat suits pisses me
I
off.
was thinking that. Oh my god, he looks terrible.
Negative. The organism's still alive. I don't know why, but it's not working.
Link is emotional.
Oh no.
Oh, what a place to get in a shot. Oh.
I know you're scared, but you need to let go of the organism.
Be alone.
I know you've come to believe that it's your friend, but it's not real. It's something that's invaded your mind.
Like Peter.
Nobody cares. It doesn't matter.
You matter to me, and I don't want to lose you. I can't lose you. Not again.
I told you, it's just like Peter. This is so. 3 times.
Aaron, I know how hard it is to make connections. I know what it is to be lonely. It takes courage to be the one to take someone else's hand, to trust that they won't leave you. I won't leave you, Aaron. I'm begging you not to leave me.
Yeah.
Let it go, son.
Walter, I think it's working.
Talked him out of it.
Stabilizing.
Okay, save Lee, please. He looks terrible.
This has done him. Something's happening.
It's gone.
Oh, she's crying over the conversation.
This is gone.
We need a medical team down here now.
Is it kind of like coming off him a little bit?
Yeah.
Lincoln, can you hear me? It's okay. It's okay. A little freaked out. You want to talk about it?
Fuck. That fucker.
I'm scared to like him. Every character I like dies.
And he's scared to love again.
I'm scared to love again. No.
Here, you take him.
No, he's yours.
He'd be better off with you. Toys are meant to be played with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the movie with the talking toys. Hardly disturbing.
Hardly.
What's Toy Story, Walter? What do you mean?
Aren't you coming too?
I very much wish I could. But I have things I need to do.
Okay, let's go.
He's locked in.
We'll see each other again soon, I promise.
he gonna try to lobotomize himself?
Yeah.
He's doing a self-lobotomy. I don't want to watch this. Olivia, stop him, please.
Walter?
Nope.
Walter?
It's all right. The area is completely numb. I know exactly what I'm doing. Just let me do this.
He's just gonna put the hammer down.
Oh. Of all the things we've seen,
You hate eye stuff, right?
that's up there.
What the hell were you thinking?
I don't want to be recommitted. I can't go back there.
What are you talking about?
I'm going insane. I've been having hallucinations. No matter what I do, they won't stop.
What kind of hallucinations, Walter?
For weeks now, I was afraid to tell anyone. It doesn't matter.
Just tell me.
A person. A young man. His voice is in my head.
She drew the man. She's not insane. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, I didn't like that.
Where did you get this?
I drew it from memory. I've been seeing him in my dreams for the past 3 weeks.
Let's go.
I thought I was losing my mind.
You just tried to give yourself a lobotomy instead of talking to anyone.
I'm perfectly sane.
Oh.
Wasn't she seeing him when
Perfectly sane is...
she was seeing him when she was on the other side. So this is
A shared vision like
he aged
this.
him. See what he looks like as a kid.
He must be real. And if he's real, we have to find him.
Yes, these two are locking it in for next episode. I think they're finding him.
Oh.
So that lobotomy, the self lobotomy is crazy. I don't think. Oh my god, he actually had it pretty far in there.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That was pretty terrifying. Despite that episode being about fungus that eats people, that was the most horrifying part.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you brought up the lobotomy too. So I mean, it was kind of
I
like
think he was gonna try a self-lobotomy.
oh my god, I just feel bad because he's trying to be not insane and he isn't, but nobody would believe him except
He didn't even
Olivia.
try. He didn't even try.
Well, because he doesn't want people to think he's insane for hallucinating.
But it's Olivia, like.
But he doesn't have the same connection with Olivia that he did before, because she wasn't closer with Peter, so there's no reason to be closer with Walter. Everything they have is like strictly business related because of Walter, not being able to save Peter, which we get confirmation is the ice and not just the disease itself. Which makes sense now when I think about it. Going back, there is the amber and stuff, so both universes are still affected by anomalies, and like mostly the other universe is falling apart because Walter broke into it.
Yeah, so it makes sense. I mean, that's I just feel like an odd place for them to choose not to intervene. Like they're kind of now picking and choosing. Like they still showed up in the beginning, so alternate Peter couldn't be saved by Walternate, but then they chose not to show up for him to drown afterwards. Like that's kind of...
It feels like a timeline paradox, but like I don't know.
There's got to be a bigger plan that we're not understanding. And certain things, I guess, have to happen. Like maybe this like universal war like has to happen or be resolved, and the resolution is important to like the timeline.
Or maybe the rifts in the universe are important.
Maybe.
We're gonna have to keep watching to find out. But I mean, this episode was interesting. It was a quarter strips episode about a boy who feels alone and bonds with like a giant fungus, which is crazy.
Nothing is more terrifying than a fungus, by the way.
Especially cordyceps.
Yeah.
Because like we know The Last of Us. I mean, I played The Last of Us because it took us PlayStation 3 like 10 years to play it, and I played it through like a weekend. Crazy great game. The TV show came out, Last of Us 2 also, and so cordyceps is like this terrifying thing, and it's airborne too, technically, as we saw in this episode. So it's just so scary.
It can be airborne with spores because spores are small.
Which what we saw in this one, but like it wasn't connected to the hive mind, so it was trying to get out, and it was consuming nutrients along the way.
And the hive mind was just growing and growing, and that tentacle thing that came out of it is just showing like what kind of eldritch horror would have existed had that kept going. So good thing they injected it with poison.
The difference between...
I am confused about how it just died when the boy chose not to be mentally connected. Like there was nothing in him, like there weren't spores in him that were connecting. He just had to be like, nah, never mind. Like
I don't know, maybe from what I was understanding, he's the one that formed the bond with the thing. And so what I'm going to assume, I mean, in the world of Fringe, ESP is not like completely out of the window.
Okay.
And so like he formed a bond with it. So he made it sentient kind of. And then as soon as he disconnected from it, it was acting as one hive mind, an organism. And so like when he disconnected, it kind of made it.
I think it was acting as his mind.
I think it was.
He was desperately longing for connection.
We made
so
that.
the thing was connecting itself.
And then when he
disconnected,
it died.
It died
because it lost the connection, severing.
Yeah,
which makes sense. Okay,
but like when he was scared,
it
attacked. When he thought the light was bright, it destroyed the lights. When he was like, when the fire was too much for him, you know, well, that they didn't really do anything about. They just stopped. But
you're right. It's interesting because it's like a emotional shock, which it does happen sometimes with like mental connections. You sever it and like something.
Yeah, like that would have been that kid's supervillain arc if no one helped him.
Yeah.
If not for Walter, that literally would have been his supervillain arc.
It would have, and because he was so alone. I mean, and that's just going to show, you know, just one decision does make a difference. Just like we learned last episode in terms of this. Now, what I think was pretty interesting too is just how basically talking to this boy Walter has locked himself in to like make a decision. I thought it was going to be a good one. It was not.
I thought it was going to be to figure out who this man was. I was not ready for, I'm just going to sit down and lobotomize myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Hopefully the focus of the next episode is going to be them going back to actually getting Peter back.
And then I'm curious to see how everything changes once they get him back. Like, is there repercussions?
Yeah, do like the memories all come back? Does he have to form new memories with them?
We're gonna find out. I had one thing I forgot. I'm very sad. Because it was pertinent, and now it's not. I can't remember. So I mean, a lot of the characters' bonds are very different, as we see from this show. When Peter doesn't exist, because Peter exists as not an FBI or Fringe agent, but like a contractor. So he's more, you know, he's more or less just like a regular person for the most part in terms of his behavior. He's not a professional agent. So his acting like that has kind of shown impressions on a lot of the characters. Astrid is the character that Walter has connected to the most and bonded with the most. Olivia is more professional and less like, you know, involved in things, but also is less open to like theories and positions. We have Broyles.
I think, like I said, that was a big thing I noticed. Olivia feels kind of more like alternate Olivia right now, and kind of just like a side character, which is weird because the show isn't like that. I understand they're kind of showing the differences if Peter wasn't there, but I kind of felt like she was always like that. But then again, I guess without Peter in her childhood, like, I don't know. It runs deep.
So without Peter in her childhood, just everything's different. She killed her father too, so she has like less joy in the world. Her stepfather in this universe, because in the other one, she actually doesn't do that because he sends her like a letter on her birthday card every year or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, the fans reminded me in the comments because there's an episode about her getting a card on her birthday every year.
Gotcha.
It happened,
Gotcha.
And
Well,
I mean,
without Peter to find her in that field that day, maybe.
Yeah, she never runs away. Maybe she never even gets Cortexiphan trials on her.
No, she definitely has Cortexiphan.
Maybe. I don't know. And it's interesting. I mean, Agent Lee is kind of locked in already. I love his little joke with like you want to talk about it?
Actually, you're right. With alternate Peter dying and drowning in the lake, what did Walter do after that? Did he still do the trials?
No, because the trials were to get to bring Peter back because they were going to bring him back on his feet, remember?
Oh, so it already happened.
Yeah, I don't know if there would be Cortexiphan trials. So Olivia would never have been experimented on as a child, which traumatizes her and turns her into who she is. Her stepfather is just abusive towards her, but she kills him instead. Walter never interacts with Olivia, so they never have the connection of growing up to like in that type of situation with Olive and, you know, Walter. Massive Dynamic is not connected to us because Peter never reaches out to Nina Sharp with like Olivia to like get help.
Well, William and Walter were still partners.
Yeah, but they never reach out to them probably because this episode they were just like Massive Dynamics and help instead of like, you know, when Nina Sharp's helping us. Like,
well, he said.
I know they said that, but like, because like don't forget in our universe, Walter owns Massive Dynamic right now because of William Bell being on the other side.
Yeah.
Now William Bell probably still went to the other side to help.
He's probably still there.
Probably still there alive. Yeah. Well.
Oh my God! If they bring him back again, like, I like the character, and of course, you know.
I don't think they can.
As long as it's not Olivia giving her impressions again, that's
fun but terrible at the same time. But yeah, speaking of, I'm really excited to see where this is going because I really want Peter back as a character, not, you know, Bell, but Peter. And it would be interesting to see just what happens with repercussions? Because I feel like if we do that, the observers aren't going to be happy if we manage to get him back outside the timeline, unless it's
we
a
have an
canon
observer
event.
on our side now.
We do, but he's kind of like, would he go rogue? You know,
He already did.
We'll find out, but not technically in this universe. He hasn't. Not because he reset the timeline, kind of.
Yeah, but afterwards we show him not do something that he was supposed to do because he was like, let it happen. Let it ride.
Let it ride. And that's what we're going to do. So thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
Check out Patreon for support goes a long way. We'll catch you next time. Bye.